Sure it's on live. So let me make sure everybody's back on the live. We're back again. Like, share, subscribe. Yeah, okay. So we're live, and we're back again with another episode of the first inning. And I'm the BX Bomber. Like, share, subscribe, and comment below. That's always appreciated. And we'll be talking about the free agent season over this winter of 2023. And today we have Roger, the big Yankee fan. You can say hello, Roger.
Good evening, everyone. And yes, we have some very encouraging news. There was an interview done by the Yes Network with Hal Steinbrenner. And they asked Hal Steinbrenner about Judge. And Hal did say that he has been in contact with Aaron Judge, Hal himself, and has spoken to him several times. And things are looking very positive with Hal Steinbrenner speaking to Judge. And that interview will be out on the Yes Network on Monday. And also the Yankees may be interested in Justin Verlander. Verlander has opted out of his contract with the Houston Astros. And it has been reported that the Yankees are very interested in Justin Verlander, and the Yankees may also be interested in a Japanese slugger named Masataka Yoshida, who is an outfielder and a slugger, and they may be interested in him as well. And also, the Yankees have offered Anthony Rizzo a qualifying offer of $19.5 million, and it looks good that they'll probably be able to sign Rizzo back, and things are looking positive with Benintendi as well.
Oh, that's good, man.
You know, so that's where it stands now. The Yankees are interested, have interest in Justin Verlander. Hal Steinbrenner has spoken to Judge himself, and it's looking rather positive. Judge actually said that he regretted opting out of not signing the contract at the beginning of the season. And he speaks about his teammates with a lot of reverence, as if there is a lot of unfinished business to be done with the Yankees, and it is looking positive for Judge's return. The Giants and the Dodgers will be pushing hard for Judge.
Yeah, man. Let's see. I'm pretty sure he'll come back, man. I don't think the Yankees want to leave.
Right, exactly. I believe that Judge will be back, and as I said, Hal has spoken to Judge several times, and Hal had a wry smile on his face when he was talking to the interviewers, and that interview will be out on the Yes Network on Monday. So obviously some things may be going on behind the scenes that we don't know about.
Yeah, I'm sure that they're working on a deal or whatever, because I don't think they want to rip out the judges' chambers out of Yankee Stadium quite yet. You know what I mean?
Exactly. Judge is the franchise at this point in time, and Judge is the number one priority. He has to be re-signed, and the Yankees, as I said, are interested in Justin Verlander, and we'll see where that goes. And also, the Yankees could save quite a bit of money, about $38 million, if they are able to offload Aaron Hicks and Josh Donaldson and IKF, and work with some of their younger players like Oswaldo Peraza and Oswaldo Cabrera, and work with some of them. They could, if they could offload Hicks, they may have to eat some of that salary. And the same thing with Donaldson. They could save a lot of money towards upcoming free agents.
Yeah, they really got to get rid of Isaiah Kiner-Falefa. The Yankees need a shortstop. You know?
Right, exactly. And that's why I would say they might want to work with some youth as far as that's concerned, like Oswald Peraza, Anthony Volpe may be up sometime next year as well. They could put him at second base and work with that and save some money to make sure that Judge gets paid and possibly signing Verlander.
Yeah, that would be a good look, man, if they can do that.
You know, so that's where things stand right now. And it's looking good that the Yankees will be able to retain Rizzo. They offered him the qualifying offer. I haven't heard any new information after offering him the qualifying offer. But if they do that and add like another year, and Rizzo also has to understand, Rizzo had a good year. He hit 225. He had 32 homers and 78 runs batted in. But he also has to understand that he's 33 years old and has back issues. So that all has to be taken into account when they re-sign Rizzo.
Yeah, honestly, yeah, I would be looking for another first baseman. I would be looking for another shortstop, and definitely get rid of Hicks.
Right, definitely Hicks. And I mean, Donaldson is just not worth the money. I mean, Donaldson was a very good defensive player, but he had a very down year offensively. He'll be 37 years old. And, you know, they can get many good defensive third basemen. And the money that they get, Donaldson, they might have to trade him and include a prospect and need some of the salary. But they could save a lot of money because Josh Donaldson, that was a dopey move by Cashman getting Donaldson, you know, $21 million, you know, for Donaldson. That's not worth it.
Yeah, also, they signed Severino for $15 million, and I don't even think that was worth it.
I know, you were telling me yesterday. I don't know. The jury's out on that. I mean, Severino can be outstanding when he's healthy. It's just a matter of him staying healthy.
There's pitchers on the free agent market right now that had ERAs of 3 whatever, better season than he did, and they only looking for $4 million, $5 million.
You know? I know that's another pitcher, Lopez of the Miami Marlins. They may be interested in making a trade for Lopez of the Miami Marlins as well. So
I'm not talking about trading. I'm not talking about trade. I'm talking about free agents. Right. There are free agent pitchers right now with ERAs at 300, and they only looking for $4 or $5 million. So why did they? It wasn't even worth getting Severino at $15 million.
Yeah,
they could have got 3 pitchers for $5 million each.
Right. I see what you're saying.
On the free agent market right now, they could have got starting pitchers too at that.
Right.
For that price.
Right. They apparently think very highly of Severino, and they have picked up the option on him. And they still say they are very interested in Justin Verlander. So Verlander had a 1.75 earned run average last year. And even though he's 40 years old, he has not lost much. And the hitters do not barrel up his pitches very well. They have soft contact on fly balls with him, and his velocity is still very good. So it might be really nice to have Verlander and Garrett Cole in the lineup, in the starting rotation with Nasty Nestor and Severino. Severino's coming back. And I guess Montas would be your number 5 if they don't sign Taillon back.
Yeah, they should sign Jameson Taillon back. They should.
Right.
Because I mean, he made it through the whole season.
Right.
You know, and he did well. I mean, he's mediocre pitcher, but that's what you need to get through a season. A mediocre pitcher, but the team has to hit to win the game too, though. You know what I mean?
Right. Exactly.
And Jameson Taillon didn't really give up that many runs in a game, and most of the times he gave up the runs late. in the game.
Right, he was decent. I would say he's more than mediocre. He was a decent, reliable pitcher, and I think he was very good. And I think that would help if they re-signed him. But right now, the hot stove is heating up, and there's all kinds of rumors. So we'll have to see what they do.
Yeah, I'm sure the Yankees got a lot of stuff up their sleeve. We'll probably see a whole different team next spring training.
Right. But I feel confident that they will sign Judge. As I said, Hal has been in contact with him, and it's still very scary. I mean, Judge is a franchise. We don't want to lose Judge. And, I mean, it's so important to have Judge back. So that is the number one priority.
Yeah, that's true, man. But then after Judge, man, they have to get a shortstop and a first baseman.
Right. And that's where I'm saying that they may work with Oswald Peraza at shortstop and call up Anthony Volpe at the beginning of the season next year. So that way they have two young guys in the middle of the infield. They have LeMahieu back, hopefully healthy, and they could work from there. And in this way, it would save money to be able to pay Judge and Verlander.
Yeah, that's true, man. I mean, they can also trade away Severino, even though they just signed them with a right? Because now they got a $15 million contract there for nothing.
Yeah.
But still, they still have to get rid of Aaron Hicks too, though.
Right, and the deal with Aaron Hicks is he's making so much money that they will have to eat a certain portion of his contract if they do trade him. And they will also probably have to attach like a prospect or something for someone to take him because, that's how it stands now with Aaron Hicks.
Yeah, that's true, man. Because he did absolutely nothing, that guy.
No.
This whole year, man, Aaron Hicks was absent.
Right, exactly. I remember last year you were talking about him playing in the Dominican League and not doing very well.
Yeah, he didn't do anything over there either.
Right, exactly. So that is the deal there. But the hot stove is heating up. They also have interest in a Japanese slugger, Masataka Yoshida, and they have some interest in him. He's supposed to be the real deal from Japan, and so they have interest in a number of different avenues.
Yeah, the Yankees should pick up that guy from Atlanta, Swansby, Dan Swansby.
Dansby Swanson, yeah.
Yeah, he's a first pick draft pick and all that, man. They should probably pick him up, man, and get rid of those other guys, man, because they ain't gonna do nothing anyway. We need a guy that's gonna hit, man.
Right.
And he's already got I think he hit 25 home runs or something like that last year.
Right, exactly. And that's where everything stands now. They're interested in Verlander. Judge is a must. And they've offered Anthony Rizzo a qualifying offer. Some of the reports
I mean, at this point in time, everybody on the team is trade bait. But I would keep Jose Trevino, the catcher.
Oh yeah, they're not paying him anything
because he just won a Gold Glove and all that. So I'll keep him. But everybody else, I mean, is pretty much trade bait. I would trade Gabriel Torres, all of them. I would get rid of all of them because they're worthless.
Right. Well, Gleyber had an up and down year last year. He hit 24 homers. And there were during that bad stretch that the Yankees were in August, he really struggled at that point in time. So Gleyber Torres had an up and down type of year, but yes, they are talking about possibly including him in the trade.
Yeah, they should. They should get rid of them, man. And get some better guys, man. Because I mean, I mean, Gabriel Torres had one good year, his rookie year, and he's never been the same since, man. He's been non-existent for the last 3 seasons.
Right, exactly.
You know? I mean, I don't even know how many home runs he hit this year. How many home runs did he hit? Like 12?
24.
4 home runs?
24.
24?
Yes.
Wow, it sounds like he only hit like 10 the whole season.
Yeah, he hit 24 homers. As I said, he had an up and down year. There were some periods of the time during the season where he looked fantastic, and then other periods of the time during the season where he was really struggling. And but they are talking about maybe including him in a trade for Lopez, the pitcher from Miami, or trade him to get some more pitching. But it's all up in the air right now. We'll have to see what they do.
Yeah, I don't have the list of free agents in front of me now, but there's a whole lot of good ones, man, that are free agents right now, and they could just buy the Yankees could just buy them all because they're so cheap.
I know.
They're not looking.
I know.
They're not looking like all these. A majority of the free agents on the list. None of them. I mean, yeah, they got some big guys looking for some big money. Of course, Aaron Judge, right? Yeah, but I mean, majority of the starting pitchers and position players, they're not looking for no big money, man. It's less than 10,000. I mean, less than 10 million.
Right. Exactly.
You know,
exactly.
so I mean, the Yankees, if they really wanted to, they can get rid of guys and buy a whole new team.
Yeah, I know. But Howell, you know how Howell is. And I'll be very happy if he signs Judge, gets Rizzo back, and does a couple of other things. You know, that would be. Yeah,
but they have better first basemen than Rizzo on the free agent market right now.
Right, I know.
They got better guys than him right now, looking for less money. That's what I'm saying. They don't even have to sign him. They can let him go, and they can sign these guys for and still be under the budget.
Right.
Because the free agent market right now, I mean, these guys are looking for it's pennies. You're gonna pay these guys pretty much.
Right.
You know, there's really no big superstars, but Verlander, of course, and you know those few guys. But majority of them. They could pretty much buy a whole new team.
Right, exactly. And it will be very interesting to see what they do. But that is the latest from the Yankees at this point in time. They made
you know who else too that the Yankees should sign back to? They should sign Miguel Castro. The bullpen guy.
Right.
Yeah, they should sign him back too because he was pretty good too. He got us through the season too.
Right, exactly.
You know, you need guys like that are durable. You know, I know he messed up a few times, but majority of the time he was good. You know, but then he got hurt.
Yes, he was injured for a good portion of the year. I know Castro is another one of those high velocity relief pitchers that does not always know where the ball is going. And he's very enticing because of the high velocity that he has, but he has inconsistencies with his control.
Yeah, that's like a Aroldis Chapman, man. Aroldis Chapman, he's never going to play in the major leagues ever again. That was it. We saw his last game.
Wow. Yeah, I know. We were there on October 2nd.
He walked the bases loaded. And he left, and that was his last game as a Yankee.
Exactly, just like we saw Montgomery's last game on August 1st.
Yeah, right. And Joey Gallo.
Right, exactly. And I'm looking forward to next year, and we will get our games. And what have we decided on for our skyscraper for next year? The Edge?
Yeah.
Okay, we'll do the Edge next year, and hopefully we'll get to see the Savannah Bananas.
Yeah, we gotta get a group of people to get together to go see the Savannah Bananas.
Right, maybe
gonna be
James and Bryson.
Right, they're gonna be in Staten Island. I believe it's August 18th. I gotta go. You have to go to the website, Savannah Bananas, and
Right.
you see all the dates there, and yeah, we'll try to see them over there. Hopefully, it doesn't sell out like in a second or something like that.
Right. We'll take the Staten Island ferry over.
Yeah, maybe we get like a group. Maybe we could buy a group sale. Like maybe we could get like a head count of how many people
Right.
want to go, and like
Right.
and we could just all buy the they could like Zelle me the money or whatever, and I'll buy all the tickets in one group sale.
Yes. Yes.
That'll be cool, right?
We'll see what we can organize and do that. But we'll have the Yankees, we'll have the Savannah Bananas, we'll have a Patriots game, you'll have your Brooklyn Cyclones games. So we'll have a good 23 as well.
Yeah, I'm definitely gonna reach out to the owner of the Bananas and see if I can get some like exclusive access, to the team.
Yeah.
That's what I definitely need, man. I need access to the locker room.
Right, exactly. Sounds good. And that'll be fun. But as of right now, that's where it stands. Hal is in contact with Judge. They've offered the qualifying offer to Rizzo. They are interested in Verlander. They are interested in Masataka Yoshida, a Japanese slugger. And that's where we stand now as the hot stove begins.
I mean, I want to know if Judge doesn't come back, I want to know what they're going to do with the judges' chambers.
Oh, yeah, I know. I'm sure they haven't even thought of that yet.
Like they could break it down into pieces and sell them as keychains, and little bats.
Right, my goodness.
You know what I'm saying? I would like to have a letter, though. If they would sell the letter, I would like to have a letter at least.
Right, exactly. It's hard to say what they would do with it.
Yeah, I don't know, man. I mean, they're gonna have to rip them out, though. I mean, it can't stay there.
No. But let's not even think about that right now.
That's a whole lot of buckets of chicken Steinbrenner's gonna have to spend to get that out of there.
Right, exactly. But first I gotta fix the T over gate 6.
Yeah, that's on the list, man. I think they ordered the light bulb already, man. It just hasn't arrived.
Yeah, my goodness. Yeah, because that was out. It went out on my third trip up, and then when I was up in September into October, it was still out.
Oh man, I put a picture up on my Instagram. I don't know if you ever seen this before. When they're gonna play a college football game on Saturday tomorrow.
Right.
I forget.
I've already commented on that. I said all ready for the football season.
Yeah, I think it's Utah and Louisiana or Ohio State or something like that. Anyway,
cool.
For the first time, I seen all the flags were all the different colleges.
Yes, I saw your Instagram post. I've already commented on it.
Cause they don't do that. They usually have like the flags of mostly they put like a whole bunch of American flags up with like some with like the what's that the name of the college league whatever it's called, AC whatever.
Oh yeah, the ACC, the Big Ten.
Yeah, like the Pinstripe Bowl, they will have Pinstripe Bowl flags up.
Right, exactly.
You know what I mean? But this time, I've never seen it because I went to a college game in Yankee Stadium before, but I've never seen all the colleges as a flag or going around. That's a first. Yeah. They look pretty brand.
Is Notre Dame coming to Yankee Stadium this year?
No, this is the only football game. It's tomorrow and that I seen, and the Pinstripe Bowl.
I see.
You know.
Okay, usually like they'll have Army play there as well, or Navy, Army Navy.
Yeah, I know the tickets aren't that expensive. They're like $36 for tomorrow's game to sit up in the upper deck.
Aha, that's not too bad at all.
No, it's not. But the Pinstripe Bowl is $100 something to get in. The cheapest ticket is $100 something.
I know exactly. Oh, by the way, the train strike is not out of the question as of this point in time. Remember when they felt that the train strike had been averted?
Right.
Some of the unions did not accept the representatives' deal. So there's a possibility in December that there could still be a train strike.
Yo, you should buy yourself one of those. In the Wild Wild West cowboy movies, they have that thing that they put on the train tracks, and you gotta push it up and down, and you go down the track.
Right.
You gotta buy one of those, man. If it goes on strike.
I know.
And you just push it down all the way on the track. You could probably make it all the way up to Yankee Stadium on the subway with that.
My arms would be dead before I got to Washington.
Probably, right? You could probably coast it, man.
Yeah, my goodness, holy cow.
You might get a good hill, you might get a good hill.
Well, I'm still looking into the bus situation out of Hagerstown as well. There's still a possibility if there's train strikes that I would be coming out by bus.
Yeah, that sucks, man.
But otherwise, that's where the Yankees stand at this point in time. I have positive feelings about Judge coming back. They have offered Rizzo the qualifying offer. They have offered Judge the qualifying offer too. So that way, if something did happen, they will get a draft pick back. But that's just a formality. They have to sign Judge.
Yeah, I mean that's of course number one. But then again, the Yankees they're in a good situation right now where they can just buy a whole new team and buy a whole World Series as well. So it's really not the end of the world. I seen some guy, what's that thing called? The starting nine. You ever heard of the starting nine?
No.
They were on. I think they were on Instagram or something like that. I think these guys are Yankee fans or what have you, but they were saying that the Yankees are gonna be worse next year. It's like, how do you even say that? Like, do you know? Are you watching the same thing that we watching? Because right now, Steinbrenner can get rid of everybody and buy a whole brand new team, man. Like, what are you talking about?
Well, people were, remember they were predicting the Yankees finish in fourth place last year, and they won the division. I mean, Judge had a career year, but the Yankees won 99 games last year, and they were predicting the Yankees to finish in fourth place.
Yeah, that's true. But I'm saying though, these guys label these. But what I'm saying is that these guys label themselves as Yankee fans, and now they're like in the negative. You know what I mean? Exactly. It's like what's wrong? So it's like, so y'all just talk about the Yankees to get content views, or y'all not Yankee fans, or are you Yankee fans? I don't get it, man, because I don't see Judge going anywhere, and why would you even think that?
Exactly.
You know what I mean? Because he's in a good spot right now. I mean, it's so much positive for him to be here that he'll be stupid to go to another team.
Exactly. But there's going to be, as I said, there's going to be all kinds of talk. There's going to be, all kinds of BS going on.
Yeah, I know everybody hates Cashman and blah, blah, blah. But hey, man, I get it. Cashman made bad choices on a few players, well, a whole lot of players. But it's up to the player to perform. He got him here. You know what I'm saying? At least you got to give him that. He got the players here, but you got to blame the player for not performing, though.
Right, exactly.
Because there's a lot of players that were supposed to be, phenoms, and they flake out.
Right. Remember the pitcher Vasquez?
Yeah.
Well, he flopped too. Kevin Brown flopped when it came to the Yankees, and Kenny Rogers flopped when it came to the Yankees.
Yeah, all of them, man. Even Roger Clemens, man, they all did.
Right. Well, Roger Clemens was decent. Roger Clemens had that 1 year with the Yankees where he was 19-1. Remember?
Yeah, that's right. I think that was what, 98, right?
Right, exactly. So, his first year with the Yankees, they traded David Wells to Toronto Blue Jays to get Roger Clemens.
Right. I think so. That's 99 then.
Right, 99, exactly.
Yeah, exactly. But there's a 20 years worth of players that were supposed to play and they didn't play, man.
Right, exactly.
You know that they just can't handle New York. Oh yeah, he was the worst. He broke his hand. Remember, he broke his hand.
He got a 4-year, $40 million contract. He pitched about 10 games over 4 years.
Yeah, and then he goes to Cleveland and becomes the Hall of Famer.
Right, exactly.
You know, exactly. It's like, you know, you can't make this stuff up, man. I mean, there's so many players that, but a lot of great players came Brian Cashman got throughout the years though. You know, it's just that the rest of the team sucked, you know, or the pitching was horrible.
Some of the great pickups, Raul Ibanez, like the Carpenter situation reminds me a little bit of when Raul Ibanez came over.
Yeah, he sure did. And at the time, in 2009, that home run against the Phillies, that was the longest home run in Yankee Stadium at the time.
Right, exactly. Ibanez. And, so it'll be very interesting to see what they do this offseason, if they retain Carpenter or what they plan on doing. This is the beginning stages of the hot stove, and we'll have to take it from here.
Yeah, I would just sit back and I would just wait to spring training, man, and I wouldn't even listen to the rumors, man. Just turn on the TV when spring training starts, because you're gonna see a whole great Yankee team come back. Gonna be a whole lot new people, but it's gonna be a potential team, man. I'm pretty sure of it.
Yes, I'm feeling positive, and regardless, you and I will have a great year next year as usual.
Yeah, because this is the one off season where you don't have all these binding contracts. You know what I mean? That are making millions of dollars and all that. You know what I mean? I mean, all these guys that we can get rid of, we're paying them nothing pretty much, you know, compared to any other, you know, the superstars. And they can buy a whole new team that a lot of these players aren't asking for much money.
Right.
You know, so it's a very good year for free agency, man. It's a very good year for the Yankees.
Right. I'm not even thinking about any other free agents as of right now. I just want the Yankees to take care of their own business. And it's interesting to hear about them being interested in Justin Verlander. We'll see where that goes. And we'll see what happens.
Yeah, we'll see what happens, man. But then again, I'm going to get out of here. Shout out to Bryson. I know he checked in a while ago. And Ryan Maldonado, if you guys are still listening. We'll see y'all later.
All right. Thank you for supporting us.
But we'll be back on Tuesday, man, to see what happens with some more stuff. We'll come back with the Silver Slugger Awards and all that type of stuff that's that's happening as well. So we'll see you back on Tuesday, and so long, everybody, and see ya.
Take care.